Regan Slaymaker for Not Just Boxing, and I have the pleasure to be joined by the British and Commonwealth light heavyweight champion Lewie Edmondson. Lewie, it's fight week, mate. How are you feeling?
I'm good, thank you, mate. I'm good. It's weigh-in day tomorrow, so I've been better then, but we're all good.
Definitely, mate. As well. I mean, huge fight for yourself, Daniel Lapin. Before we get into that, you had a first taste of the fight week events, the open workouts. How do you find those events? Obviously, they're good for the media and everything, but I don't know if for the fighter they might be the best things for you when you're trying to make weight.
Do you know what it is? It's we always work professional and we make the weight properly, so we're not one of them where we're going to be dead at the weight 3 or 4 days out. It's we make it properly. So yeah, it's alright. It's not too bad. It's just part of it, you know. It's part of the job. It's part of the work. And it's good to see so many people coming out, obviously, for the main event, and want to see good fights and people asking for photos. And it's nice, you know. It's, we come from a little town in Southampton, little area. So it's nice. It's nice. I appreciate it, but it's work at the end of the day. We've got to get the job done, and it's just another step closer to glory. Definitely
as well. Daniel Lapin, obviously part of the USYK team. Yep. Obviously, you're not the only Brit trying to spoil the party this weekend. My first question: what do you know about Daniel heading into this one? I
know what he has for breakfast and what colour boxers he has on. To be honest, we've watched him for the past 10 weeks. Yeah, when his missus comes in and strokes his blue and yellow stripy hair in the mornings, yeah, she gives him his porridge with his berries. He then puts his fluffy pink socks on, and he goes to the gym and he tickles USYK balls. But yeah, he's a good fighter. He's had lots of amateur experience. He's 6'6", he's southpaw. Yeah, he's a good fighter, lots of amateur experience, tall, and yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's good.
Definitely, obviously, he's got those on the line. Obviously, you are British and Commonwealth champion, but on the line are his ranking titles with the WBA and the IBF. I mean,
yeah, and the WBO, I believe,
and the WBO ranking title. So even more so than a win on Saturday night. I mean, the British title is already steeped in history. A lot of people win that title, they can fight for a world title, but a win on Saturday puts you even higher up those world rankings as well.
100%, and I mean, I think that will put us into the top 10 of 3 organisations, or maybe 4. I'm not quite sure how it works, to be honest. I don't try and look too much into that. I heard that he was talking about after Saturday, if he comes through it, he would like Benavides or somebody like that. So that's sort of names that get thrown around for the winner. So it's just all eyes on Saturday night. It's all this title, that title. It's all irrelevant. It all adds added pressure that's not needed really. At the end of the day, it's me versus him, 10 rounds, man versus man. This bout on the line, Wembley Stadium, this, that is irrelevant. Obviously, it's great for the British champion to be fighting at the national stadium. It's unbelievable, and I'm very appreciative to 365 Boxer Management, Queensbury, Frank Warren, Lee, and yeah, and I also thank God for everything today. I can't appreciate it no more. But at the same time, come Saturday night, it's me versus him. That's all that matters, and it's we will be victorious in any which way possible.
Definitely, obviously, when you're reaching the stage of your career you are now, high world ranking, British and Commonwealth titles. You just touched on it there. Obviously, do you have to have tunnel vision in fights like this? Obviously, Wembley Stadium, things like that. Do you have to kind of block all of those things out, all of the extra fights that come with it? Bless you. Yeah. Do you have to have tunnel vision? Daniel Lapin is my only focus, or can you think about other things that are in the future?
I'm a very focused man, but I believe to get to the where you want to be is one step at a time. You can't. I want to run a marathon. You can't run out tomorrow and run 26 miles. Start off doing 4 miles, 6 miles, 10 miles, and this is just another step on the road. You know, it's I'm not thinking about no other fight apart from Daniel Lapin Saturday night. We've lived, breathed, slept at Daniel Lapin for the past 10 weeks, so that's all I'm focused on right now.
Definitely, Lewie. I remember watching you on the Matchroom shows during COVID. I remember having a nice.
Was it in this hotel?
Was it in this hotel?
Yeah,
was it? Oh, okay.
Billy Joe fought Martin Murray.
He did. Yeah. Exactly. I'm glad you reminded me of that one. I remember the show. I remember talking also about you to John Hedges as well, who was at the Mark Tibbs stable at the time. How do you think you've improved as a fighter from those COVID shows, kind of fighting on Billy Joe Saunders' undercards to now? What do you think the main improvement you've had is?
I think my mental side of boxing, obviously I've developed through consistency, strength, fitness, obviously that's always going to improve, and doing the rounds. But it's just experience from the gym, doing it over and over again, and the right input from the people around me brings you on. Obviously I've done a lot of camps away with Billy Joe Saunders, done a Canelo camp, done a Martin Murray camp, so it's only right I'm going to grow. And just learning the right things, but definitely mentally is the main thing, because you can be as fit, as strong as you want, but if your IQ's not there, it's irrelevant, because you could get beat by someone that's rolled off the sofa. If your IQ's not there, they'll play you around and fuck you around and make you look average, So, and it's all about adapting. It's all about adapting and adjustability. You can't the same. It's like chess. The same. You're not going to win every fight by boxing the same. I'm not going to box this guy like I boxed the last guy. I didn't box the last guy like the guy before, And everyone wants to see bish, bash, bosh, punching lumps out of each other, but then we're seeing a lot of brain injuries, So it's no good. You've got to apply a different tactic to every opponent, and on Saturday night you're going to see something different that you haven't seen from me before, and it's going to be good.
Definitely as well. Obviously, you mentioned Billy Joe Saunders there, being around him. You mentioned boxing IQ there.
Yep.
I mean, boxing IQ and Billy Joe Saunders kind of go hand in hand. Yep. How important has Billy Joe been in kind of helping you develop that in your boxing career?
100%. Obviously, I spent a lot of time with him. I lived on his land. And, just picking things up. Just sometimes it's not even so much like he'd be just telling me. It's just so much of listening and learning and just being around that sort of talent and that sort of experience. You're only going to grow. It's natural, And, I spent a lot of time with him. He's brought me on loads. I speak to him a lot on the phone. He's become like a good friend, So not only like a mentor, but a very close friend. So it's always on the phone talking about fights and how we address fights, and obviously he touches bases with the team, and we all make a plan together, and then we execute on a night.
Definitely. Final two from me, Lewie, and I forgive me for the first one because you've probably been asked this all week. Can I get an insight into what you think of the main event between Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois?
I think it's all about timing, and I think Usyk's 39. Obviously he's been it's unbelievable. But I believe maybe it's Daniel Dubois' time now. I think the Tyson Fury and AJ took a lot out of maybe Usyk, the fights. You can only have so many hard fights in your career. And I think it's Daniel Dubois' time now. And it's going to be 2-0 for the United Kingdom versus Ukraine on Saturday night.
Definitely looking forward to it. Final one. I think Ash has interviewed you many a time, but I don't think I've had the opportunity to. So if he's asked this question before, I apologise. But when all said and done, Lewie, I like to ask this question to all boxers. When all said and done, what does boxing mean to you?
I mean, I think boxing's everything, really. It's all I've ever known. It's the only thing I've ever had a vision for since I'm a kid, since 10, 11 years old to now. So I'm 19, 20 years in, and it's all I've ever known. And it's great for the kids. It's a way out for them. Can chase something better in their life. They might not be academically that clever and might not be able to go down that path, but it's a great way. It's a great way out, and it's not going to be easy. Never going to be easy. It's hard road as anything worth having is never going to be easy. Otherwise, everybody would do it, So, but it's everything. And once all said and done, hopefully we're financially secure with loads of belts, and then we can put our time into the up and coming youth of the next generation coming through.
Definitely, mate. It's the greatest sport in the world, Lewie Edmondson. Thank you very much for your time. Best of luck Saturday, mate.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Thank you.